Good afternoon. This is Ahmed Omer, Vice President Customer Experience, Engage X Solutions within E&N Enterprise. I'm very delighted today to have Prem from Katonic today with me. We'll be speaking about our partnership. We are very delighted and happy to have Katonic in our partnership ecosystem for the artificial intelligence in the CX domain. Here I have with me Prem, the CEO of Katonic. Please tell us more about Katonic.
Thank you, Ahmed. Look, I'm so excited to be here in Dubai in this beautiful innovation center. I really enjoyed having a look at all the good things you guys have built. And look, like I said, Katonic, we started 5 years back to help organizations get value from AI. And back then it was machine learning, right? And machine learning required a lot of data, a lot of people. But with Gen AI coming in, it became more affordable. So we specialize in helping enterprises get value from AI, more generative AI. And we provide all the tools and solutions enterprise needs to become, get ROI from their investment, to make their employees productive, to automate processes, or in our case, what we've been working on to improve the customer experience. So look, I'm very excited about the partnership and looking forward to see how we can cater to this region where you guys have been working for many, many years. So thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Now it's our pleasure always to have such innovative and creative startups that comes and expand all the way from Australia to Dubai and the region. And we believe that we have something in common when it comes to the passionate resolutions of customer use cases. And what we've been seeing recently in the customer experience, the injection of the AI does not only resolve the challenges that has on the business processes that's been legacy, or the infrastructure that's been quite sometimes heavy in computing, but we believe that this automation can actually resolve the dilemma in the agent interactions with consumer. Also the use cases that we have today in the banking, in finance, the aviation and logistics has been a very interesting industry for all of us. Tell us about the use cases that you foresee in a good execution with this part of the world.
Yes, so look, typically, doesn't matter. Like, we are a horizontal platform, like we cater to all industries. So we have universities to airlines to banks. So typically, most of the organizations we meet, they want to get value from AI. They don't care about technology itself. So what we have seen is there are 3 or actually 4 key buckets of use cases. So the first bucket is, making the employees productive. So every employee now is aware of generative AI. I think 70% of the employees use generative AI, 99% of enterprises have banned generative AI. So there's a gap between what employees want and what enterprises are not giving them. And mainly it's because of security. And that's where we see that organizations use our Copilot to make this amazing technology available securely. So that's one bucket. Second is automating the mundane processes, right, to help bring down the cost. And third one is customer experience. And the fourth is, some of our customers are looking at generative AI as an additional way of getting revenue by building an add-on product or a top-up features. So yeah, I mean, these are the key, buckets which we are working with. So looking forward to see how we can
for sure. I think what we've, it's very interesting, Prem. I think one of the areas that we've made it very evident to clear that doubts that we've deployed this infrastructure here in the UAE. We've connected this to the business processes of the customers. We know today that it's a very light, low-code, no-code platform that run horizontally, regardless of the LLM modules, whether it's external and internal. And this is where we are also trying to cover the concerns and the culture that comes around data protection and data privacy within the region. So I believe that this combinations of what problem we are solving in the customer experience, taken under consideration the localization and the local concerns of the enterprises and government in these regions, can really have a viable value proposition to the customers and more appealing to the decision makers to really adopt this one. And especially I think the discussion that we had about AI everywhere, where we believe that this is something is going to complement the other solutions. I think maybe you should shed some light on how this is going to be not only a horizontal standalone application, but it will work hand in hand with the different CRM, contact center solutions, MarTech, and other applications that help enterprises.
Yeah. So essentially, look, for most of the enterprises, they're looking for a scalable platform because everybody wants to start small, right? And they're looking for a secure and sovereign platform because they want to have complete control over the AI. And that's where I think, Katonic value prop is, and customers are liking us because we are completely infrastructure agnostic, so we can deploy where the customers want, right? And we are LLM agnostic, right? So we cater to all open source, closed source, even the new ones, I'm not going to name it. So that's where the organizations are, seeing a lot of benefit. And like I said, today, most of the enterprises want to get value from generative AI, and the only way to get value from generative AI is by building generative AI applications. There'll be billions spent, but then the options they have is probably, vertical cloud providers who offer a good platform, but they're vertical, it's very isolated. Customers are looking for more horizontal use case. And on the other hand, every product company, without naming, has infused AI, which is good, but then it's very isolated, right? Because when you ask a particular question or when you're trying to do a task, it's usually across systems. And this is where I think our horizontal approach of bringing all of these, connecting all of these systems together and bringing all of the data to provide enterprises a single view or a single interface to do multiple tasks like a co-pilot or agent. I think that is going to be very popular. And what I like about our relationship is we've been working from 14 months and we are drinking our own, medicine. So maybe you want to talk about that. And
I think it's absolutely the right thing to do, and it's very important also for the industry to understand that before we take the use cases to the market, to the customers, we've decided to drink our own medicine by applying these use cases into our sales and pre-sales pilot of AI. So we're injecting the solution and the methodology around it in our supply chain in 2 of the units within EngageX, which is our solution sales and our center of excellence. And I believe that practicing this internally for the multiple use cases have proven that this is a viable option that we really can take to the market. And there's nothing that I can agree more on this horizontal view and single AI use case that can cover all of these multiple and scattered applications, because I believe that we might do the wrong thing by introducing AI in each and every component, where some of those would come from different LLMs, will come from different modules, and will not end up with the same outcome that the customer will need. So having that layer, fixing that one problem, will build the credibility for such engagements with the customers and will show the way that we can scale in any use case. So once we do one in a larger scale, we will be able to do the second and the third. And this is where we started with ourselves before we take it to the market. And we appreciate the efforts and the patience and the energy and the passion that we had along this journey for us to take it forward. So we are now looking for the future, now that we are in this stage of partnerships. And what do you foresee right now for both of us taking this partnership to the region?
Look, honestly, very rarely we get partners who is not only, using Katonic to, for their internal use cases to make your employees productive and automate processes, but also you're looking at infusing AI into the platform, which is being used by, probably thousands of your customers. And more importantly, partnering to go to market and help our customers who want to start their AI journey or probably have done POC to help them go into production. So if anyone who's listening and if you're looking for a sovereign AI which is not really, locking you into a certain infrastructure, you should please, talk to us. I think together we have the right partnership to help you get value from generative AI and future-proof you, because technology will change. I'm sure, with the stock market crash, there's a lot of innovation will happen. What we do is we basically abstract all of that so that whenever there's a change, because we are a microservices based, we just swap the model, the vector DB and underlying component. So I'm really looking forward to see how we can help our customers with the, getting them return on investment on generative.
Absolutely.
They'll reach out to us after this meeting.
Absolutely, Prem. It's very, very exciting what's coming in the futures, and the good news today that we are really taking this to the region. And this is part of our expansions plan to extend the knowledge, the experience that we gain from one market to the other. We believe that there is commonalities when it comes to some of the use cases in specific verticals. So yes, I personally look up to this relationship and how can we extend it and how can we really help the enterprise customers prove the value and unlock the value of this solution. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for the partnership again. Absolutely. And we look forward to make this a success.
Absolutely. And as our commitment, we are opening, so I just want to announce this is probably the first time people will know. So we are setting up an office in Dubai as well.
Sure.
And I'm going to be here for many months to kind of, set up the team here so that we can locally support, because this region is special. there's a lot of cultural things, and there's a lot of sovereign security requirements, and so want to be near. So yeah, I'm quite excited, and we have the commitment, and we are setting up this office to work with you.
Welcome to UAE and welcome to this partnership. Thank you so much.
Thank you.